Okay, I am going to do a quick pick a card because I just have tons of questions and I want answers and all of that. So, yeah, I'm not going to use the cards or anything. Just pick a number um, out of one, two, and tree. Okay, so let's begin with group one. Group one, everybody, and I will hold it up for like quick messages. Well, to signify that I am synced into this energy of one. And the first thing that I am hearing is delay. There is a delay in your blessings based on your forthcoming. So your objective. That there is a delay because lessons are needed to be learned because you want to take yourself further. You want to go further. You want more. You want more. You are at an unsatisfied place right now, and it is justified. You are just you are just in time. And of course, boom, boom, everyone is on time. I'm talking about you. Your time of delay is on time. Whew, this is meant to stretch and pull you. Stretch and pull and sacrifice something. Oh, sacrifice your thought of success and how you will feel when you receive this thing that you will receive, because the truth is when you receive this you will experience lessons and blessings that you have not even begin to know that this is what you need. So you are in a lesson of need and value and what is being valued and what value and hue you are exhibiting at this particular moment. So these pickup cards are meant to divulge on your energy now. You are always completing a cycle, sending out energy and allowing it to return to you after it has went through every energy around you and surrounding you and gets clarified and purified and tainted, and then comes back to home, to mother, to father for help. And it's like, hey, you told him, hey, this, I went out in the world with that as truth and came back with this. How is this affecting my truth and my stability in life if this is something that I have come to realize is false, at least in some aspects? Retrospect, it is, you could see the same image, but it is your view or what is it, vantage point that that's kind of what is happening. We are all looking at this forever evolving photo image and seeing it from multiple sides as it is constantly changing. And yeah, I'm seeing it just evolving with colors. It's like every aspect has the ability to be any color variation, and it's constantly flashing lights of hues that resonate or that we can align with in that moment, which is why we all are seeing the same picture, just different values, aka common sense. and he smiled for confirmation. So advice for, for right now. Okay, the first short thing I heard was do you, and you do what pleases you. Hold on though. You do what is seeming like a struggle. So, like, if you're wanting to do something and you're feeling a struggle attached with that, I would follow the part of you that has confidence in this choice that you want to do, because you will realize not the lesson, but where it must be placed in your life further, as well as hold on, pick the struggle, because it's something about just okay. So when you are aware of monsters, are you the type that feels like it is best to acknowledge them and say, I'm not afraid of you? Or are you the type that if you acknowledge it, it makes it real and now they have control of you? So kind of speak to yourself like, I don't know, with confidence that it is not real. Which side are you on? That's a question to ponder on and to learn more about you and yourself. So on to pile two. Pile two is giving me separation, severing ties, unity, pairing up of magnetism, what you are bringing in, what foundation and partnerships are you bringing in. I'm also feeling clarity, because once you cut through this layer veil, it unlocks this bright light or this hue of truth, of some layer of a hidden truth, because you have done click through that top layer. Like, this was my foundation, but this is not true because of this. So there is a flaw. Um, yeah, and I see, but that flaw is just a crack, and it is revealing a inner surface, like you, because you have kind of cracked that code or cracked that truth, and now you can see what lies behind it. It's kind of like, and he smiled for confirmation. um yeah, yes, you're peeling back the veil. And also I feel like our deep emotions, now this is a very scientific, exploratory, there's a word that I'm thinking of, it sounds like apex, but yeah. So the I see, okay, so I see the things many ways. I have the ability, much like you, to open up parts of myself to see specific truths based on specific times, messages, and what is happening around us, that we need to emphasize on that truth a little bit more in this exact moment, to shine light on something that may feel shadowy, or shine light on a truth and then reveal its shadows. But that was obvious. But okay, I see the world, and he smiled again. I see the universe in one aspect to be a flat plane, and we are See, okay, I get very challenged with the verbiage. So, whew, work with me as I work with myself. And yeah. Whew. So, the universe is a flat plane. We are points on that universe, and the deeper we go with our ability to feel and to make choices that make other things happen, and the deeper we go into ourselves and into the reality that we are adopting, adapting, and choosing to relate to in that moment, the deeper we go into that reality, I feel like it creates a split. Well, I see it as like a loophole in the flat plane. It creates a loop under it, and it's kind of a ripple in the universe, and causes it to, once you crack it and open, it causes it to expand. So now the universe has taken into account of this loop, which beautifully is shaped like a U, like the letter U. But you guys know that you can go deep into the symbolism and the connections of the universe. So I am going to try to keep it surface level as I can in this state. But I always do well. But enough of that. There's a flat plane. You create a depth, and that crack at the surface expands to the width of your crack of your depth, until that hidden truth now becomes a part of the flattened truth. So our plane is always expanding and stuff, and you can choose how deep you want to go, and when in that expansion around you happens, based on the effect that you are having towards other, and it actually causes them to run away, which is pulling the crack of around you. You are essentially the crack in the matrix. But I believe that was how to. Oh, the advice for you. What is what is the point of it, or a leaving message of how to? So I honestly just hear moisturize. So, oh right, because skin can stretch easily when it's moist and plush and all of that. So you really want to focus on your moisture and how moisturized and soft and supple you feel, because our parents aren't soft and supple. That they are hard as a rock, cracking and breaking and fragile. And when they fall, they break and shatter and crack. But we have the ability in this 3D in 3D world to express our softness so head front. And a lot of this 3D world, the reason why we created it is so that we could see differently, just see. And this 3D world relies very heavily on what we can see. It's like all worlds, but in this world particularly, what we see, it's just very beautiful to be able to see it be personified. It's a beautiful story lesson and like play. Um, so on to three. Pile three, what you gotta say to me? So I heard fireworks, a war, shooting out your best shot, your heaviest shot. Um, hold on, cannon, can, cannons. So it's like, okay, so we are a team, not because we choose to be. It's something that is inevitable because we come from these same source. You see how these three po- points are separate in a way, but come from the same source, so that they don't have to be like here. I mean, hey, can if they want, and I feel like that's what we do because of our emotions and our sight and just seeing. We're like, oh, I love you, I want you, I am you. I can't have you. I need to be in your skin. But in this 3D world, yes, we are in each other's skin spiritually, but 3D, maybe we evolve to the like one big glob in the future, but right now we are here. We are shooting. Everyone fight the battle that they feel called to fight. Our management and our sergeant is horse, and we all have a special call connection with our individual pieces of source within us based on who we are reflecting ourselves as entities and spirits and energy. Stay with me, stay with me. Three, shooting out, pum, pum, pum. Okay, okay, I'm hearing a lot. Like this is causing a lot of surface, as all is. Everything deep and within is affecting our surface interactions. Okay. Now that is only to say but so much, and why I love to focus on these surface actions, but it's complicated. You have to approach it in a very uniquely you way, because yeah, like things on the surface, you could try to find a pattern, but the pattern is more soul and spirit led, driven, affected by. So saying like, oh, a perfect world is where everyone is smiling. Granted, that may be true. However, a smile from this person, a smile from this person, and a smile from this person may not have the same frequency. So even though physically a smile is pretty much the same view highs. I mean, granted, perhaps in the future, all of us could be smiling, but we are so forcefully connected that we can see like, oh, you're sending me a 25% smile, and you're sending a 85% smile. Like, you see what I'm saying? But back to what I was saying, because I keep switching. These smiles are not, may not be aligned frequentically. So okay, I lost it. Your third chakra, or is it your, no, because your root chakra is supposed to be one. I'm just seeing throat chakra, and you can create through your throat. You can create. Okay, here is they have advice. Create through your throat, through your sacral, and your solar plexus will be charged. And I'm seeing that every chakra pretty much charges your crown chakra. Um, yeah. So I'm seeing like the thing to do to open your crown chakra, which I see is like this huge eye on your head, and like has a split in it, and it can split open and receive downloads and messages, waves from everywhere. So to strengthen your crown chakra, um, focus on, of course, what you're eating, but just your thoughts while eating. Like, just focus, even if it's a bad thought, like freaking hate or anger, it, everything, even if it's all that. Just get it out. I'm feeling, and hearing it, or even say it to someone. Like these are scary thoughts and scary places to be. So get out and share it. Um, and you will learn a lot, and it's great practice to just to try to just reveal like parts. I mean, you're always revealing your truth every day, every second, every moment, but just being more mindful. I know that everyone is saying that now, but mindful, just thoughts, mind, and tools and resources. So I have you. How do I